nuts. This is going to be nuts. I'm calling the golf today. Hopefully you enjoy it. No shot tracers, nothing like that. Just raw, real, live golf. Here we go. You want to say something?
No.
Yeah. All right, so short par four to start here. Match play situation, got to be aggressive. I would assume they're hitting driver everywhere. They both have driver out. Sam hits it a long way. But pretty short golf course, to be honest. We'll see if they can hit the fairway. They're going to be able to attack, but this will be fun. Live golf, you're getting to see the play-in tournament, and their season's pretty much on the line right here. So lose, you go home. Here we go. Ooh, quick left. Haven't been out to this golf course yet. Have no idea if that's good or bad, but we're about to find out. Just right down there in the rough. Not bad. We've got 2 missed fairways to start, but I'm sure they can both recover from there. Here we go. LIV Golf Team Championship Week 1v1 match. We've got a 1v1 match ahead of us. We've got a 2v2 match behind us, alternate shot. And this means everything. This gets them into the big dance, but we're going to be inside the ropes, taking you in there, watching the shots up close. I'm commentating. Here we go. A little nervy tee shots there to start, but I'm sure they'll be all right. This place is beautiful. I don't know if there's any trouble left over there where Sam hits it, but I know that miss all too well. First time getting a look at this golf course, and this grass, I mean, you could eat dinner off of this grass right here. This is unbelievable how nice this is. But they've got Yubin's ball over there on the right. He's got a little bit tougher angle. It all is going to come down to where Sam is. So, like I said, match play situation. They're going to be aggressive. They're going to be going for it. And birdies are going to win a lot of holes today. So we'll see who can get hot, but hopefully we got a good match on our hands for you. and it comes down to the very end. That'd be pretty sick. Looks like they've located Sam's ball, so nothing to worry about there. I think I see it. Yubin's actually got some tree trouble over there. I don't know if he'll be able to go up and over. He might have to punch to this front left corner of the green. And then Sam's in the fan village. We're gonna be looking at a relief situation, I'm sure. Oh my goodness, get a camera on that. The ball ended up in the, is that a porta potty? Configuration? I think it is. All right, I don't know who's going to be first to play. I would assume it's going to be first up because we got to figure out some things with Sam's position. He's taking a drop. That's free relief over there. I would assume no out of bounds, but I don't know if Yubin's ready to fire or not. There's Sam. We've got driver out to lay down the tees to take some relief. I kind of want to get over there and see what's going on. Should we? Let's go over here. Yeah, Yubin's waiting to play, which I think is starting match play. Taking a drop over here. Oh, this actually works out very nice for Mr. Horsfield. Doing my civic duty. Look at me doing the caddy job. He's actually got a great angle from over here, if he can judge the spin. Here you go. Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, if he can judge the spin, he's got no problem over here. Came out pretty nice. Oh my. Golf shot there. Now Yubin to play. See how he deals with this tree trouble here. Took the low route. And that's an unbelievable golf shot as well from that position. 2 missed fairways, 2 birdie putts early. Sam's in position A, definitely has the advantage here. We might be seeing somebody 1 down after 1. That's unbelievable. The shot that he just hit from over there. I think his ball ended up on one of the par 3 golf courses tee box, so he got free relief. Stuck it to 4 feet. And then we will be getting updates live from Rick's group up ahead to see how everything's faring up there. But if you take care of these first 2 matches, the alt shot won't matter. Let's go over here. I got you. I mean, this is uphill. looks fairly straight. All right, maybe 10 feet straight up the hill. Oh. Hung out there on the right for him. Sam's got a putt early to go one up. As we said, match play, so they are allowed to do gimmies. To go one up early. That broke low. What a gift. Oh, and he's going to make him finish it. All right, we are all square through one, 2 pars on the first. Both of them are going to feel like something got away from them there.
Good to try.
So, I mean, just like that, match play. I know it's the first hole, but this could get a little testy. Surprised he had to finish that last putt out there after he was given his part, but it's match play. You can do whatever you want. You got the team championship on the line, so here we go. All square through one. I think we're going to have us a good match on our hands today. We'll probably just, yeah, if you want to get them front on here, I'll just hang right here. Probably right here. All right, par 4, 360. I don't know if it can get any more perfect than that. That is right down Broadway. Big ball there too. He's got a wedge. Cover that bunker. Covered the bunker, stayed in the rough. It's gonna be short-sided out of that rough. That'll be a tough shot. Say advantage Sam here, but match play is nuts, dude. You just got to be super aggressive, hit driver everywhere. Pretty much whoever makes the most birdies is going to win this match. Typically, that's the case in most matches, but big numbers don't matter as much here. I'm kind of surprised that neither of them made birdie on the first. Must be a little tricky hole location there. These guys don't get to play match play much either. I mean, essentially the entire year is just 54 holes stroke play every week. So I'm sure they're in a different position here. I got some intel from Mr. Shields earlier that this golf course is not as wide as last week in Indianapolis, but it is short. So whoever's hitting the driver well today, I think has an opportunity to make a ton of birdies because these guys are so good from inside of 120 yards. Like you saw the first 2 holes, those are 60-degree wedges. I don't see them hitting many long irons this week, is what I'm saying. Me? I'm anxious to see how what's going on in front or behind this group changes their mindset, because whoever's down early in that match up there is going to have to press here to make that match mean something, which will be interesting to see. But, you know, golf's not easy. Never has been. So nobody's got an easy road today, especially in match play. What a nice bridge. Look at that. All right, that ball stayed in the rough. It's gonna be a tough shot for Yubin. The wind is going to help hold this up a little bit, but still got to go high and judge the spin correctly. Came out nice. Oh wow, what a golf shot! Just over the fringe in the bunker. Got a couple claps up front. Now Sam can take dead aim here. Should have some spin. That might go in the hole. Oh! Very good shot there. Once again, we got to putt off. No, they missed. Damn right, and him. Just follow them wherever.
Yeah.
Oh, he flew it like a foot right over the cup. Look at that pitch mark. Huh?
I would go right north.
I just can't talk as loud, but
Yeah, true.
all right, Yubin to putt first once again. I think. Yeah. good roll. Birdie on the second for Yubin. Forces Sam to make, but now he can be aggressive even with putting downhill. He walked that in a little bit too. I like that. That was cool. Oh, he matches him. How about that? Still all square through two. That is some good golf being played right there. Just do a little bit of everything. I grab ropes, I grab head covers, commentate a little bit. I'm a jack of all trades, baby. All right, first par three here. Good looking golf hole. 210 probably plays down a little bit, but into off the right with the wind, so probably gonna play pretty close to the number. It's a little left, just like the first tee shot of the day. That'll be a tough up and down from over there. Holding that up, that could be good if it's the number. Go. Go. Oh, caught the false front. That's going to come back off the green. All the way down to the bottom. That could even find its way into the rough down there. All right, it stayed in the fairway. He'll be able to control the spin. Sam's got to contend with some trees and the rough, but as good as these guys are, it might not be a problem. I mean, Yubin was a foot of carry away from having 12 feet up the hill right to left, but now he's got kind of a weird chip shot that he's got to land on top of that false front and let it release toward the pin, so see how much spin he tries to use. Something to watch early. Sam's fighting a little bit of the left ball right now. Obviously his second tee shot was amazing, but that first tee shot, quick left, and then here with an iron, quick left. So see if that continues to work its way through the bag or if he can get it straightened out. And you can see Yubin's pitch mark. It's literally 2 feet from being perfect, but the game of inches, some people call it. See if we can get a better view on Sam's ball over there. He's pin high, but those 2 pines are directly in his view. We'll see if he's got a window. He might be able to go kind of through them. They're not that thick. I think Sam's first to play. Yep, Sam's going first. He's got some green to work with, but it's all running away from him. Looking low, it seems like. Went low, bounced it through the rough. Is that releasing toward the hole? It's a great golf shot. Definitely keeps him in the hole. Doesn't give Yubin an easier one. You can judge that perfectly. Let's see how much spin he decides to put on this one. This one could be sick. Heavy, but it worked out perfect. Had some spin. That is not in the hole yet, so once again another putt off. But for the first time today, I would say advantage Yubin. Downhill left to right for Sam. Stay up. Oh, good putt there. What an up and down from over here. And just like that, the pressure flips again. Nice putt, great up and down. That was awesome. All right, Yubin to keep the match all square. Oh, good putt, good up and down. Two great up and downs there to keep the match all square. At this rate, we're headed for 18 holes, folks, maybe even more. Nice up and down. One of the longest par fours on this golf course here, 522 yards downhill. Seemed to have figured out the driver on that one. That was pumped. Two good drives there, right down Broadway. So as it stands through 3 holes, we are all square. Par, birdie, par. Everything has been matched so far. Some unbelievable short game shown from the fellas there on the last hole. I need to check and see what's going on in the matchup in front of us, but this one is close. No update up front. I need an update from Rick up front on what their match is at. I just tried to read through real quick, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on up there. It'd be really fun to see what they do in alternate shot. That format, in my opinion, hardest format in golf. It's almost impossible because you put your teammate in some weird positions, but we've got a match brewing in Group 2 right now. Do you have access to chat on that thing? Well, if we got any Buster Jack Golf faithful in the chat, thanks for watching. What's up? If not, welcome to the live stream. We got some good golf going right now. Both players under par. Match play situation. Look at these two drives. Absolutely perfect. Yubin will be first to play. He's probably, I don't know, we'll try and get a yardage out here. Should have brought my rangefinder. Those are two huge drives, 340, 350 plus from both guys. Good strike right at the fat part of the green. A little short. I think he's surprised there. He would have loved to be pin high. All right, Sam to play. Draw it in, holding up against the wind. Yeah, that's a good distance there. He's got a putt for birdie from that front side. This is a tough hole. This is a hole, I think, I don't know for sure, that was converted from par 5 for people like us, people at home watching, to a par 4. And as you saw right there, those guys probably hit 8 or 9 iron into this hole, and that would have been one of the easiest par 5s of all time. So converted that into a par 4, and now it's proving to be a tough test. Neither of them hit it close. One of them missed the green. But the short game I've seen are from just 3 holes today. I would have to assume that Yubin is going to get that up and down, so if Sam wants to get a 1-up lead, he's going to have to make that. How you doing? Pretty standard up and down here. Very nicely done there. Very good shot from Yubin. Great looking par. He's got 30, maybe 40 feet here for birdie. This will be huge to steal one early. Gotta be careful though, you gotta definitely 2-putt. It's on a good line. Oh my goodness. I think we can now say the putter is getting hot for Sam Horsfield. He is one up, and that is a blow for Yubin because he had a great shot in there. Thought he could maybe tie the hole, but Sam just poured one in right there on top of him. That's unbelievable. Perfect. With?
Just recap.
Oh, okay.
Same thing you just said, like putter's been hot, but Sam
Perfect.
just went one up with
Yeah.
a 40 footer.
Perfect.
Grace, can we get a quick on cam?
Good to go?
We'll do.
All right.
Rolling red.
Good. All right, we've got a barn burner here in Michigan. Sam Horsfield putter is officially hot. 3 straight makes, 3 straight holes. Just made a 40, 50 footer for birdie right there to take a 1-up lead early through 4 holes on to the 5th. This is getting interesting.
Perfect.
Also, for all my people in the chat over there, that's how you cut a promo. One take Johnny right here. Iron off the par 5 here. He didn't love the strike. You've been being aggressive with driver. It's hit hard, but it's right. All right. We'll see where that ends up. The display from Sam Horsfield so far with this putter has been pretty incredible. He missed that short one early, and since then he's only made 2 15-footers and a 50-footer. Pretty impressive, but watching him on the tee box back there, I don't think he loves how he's striking it right now. That iron there was a little heavy, a little clanky maybe, but he kept the ball in play, and that's all you got to do in match play. This par 5, anything can happen. Should be reachable for these guys as well, or at least Yubin after hitting driver, but as it stands right now, we're dead tied on the play-in. We're all square in the matchup ahead. Sam's 1 up here, and the iron heads are 1 up back there in their alternate shot match, so things are getting interesting. Could be in for extra holes. Actually, Kevin on the iron heads are 2 up behind us. They just won the last hole. Mr. Na looking kind of drippy today. Look at that. Joggers and Jordans. Vest. Another good shot. Man, match play team golf is so much fun. Doesn't get any better than that. Yeah, definitely did not like the strike there. I would have barely made it to the fairway, but like I said, par 5, he can lay up here short of this trouble and leave himself a good number, have a wedge in. Looks like they're discussing what number they want to have in, what the wind's doing when they get up there to hit their approach. I don't know if he's taken a look yet, but Yubin could potentially have some tree trouble, so he might be laying up as well. This could be time to put the pressure on him to make a decision. Yeah, that'll be in the fairway. I'm Mason, by the way.
Sam, this is me.
Commentating your group today for a little live stream that Liv's got going on, so putter's quite warm right now, I'd say. Yeah, just had to punch it back out, up and over the tree. I guess there's a reason that Sam didn't hit driver. This tree would be one of them. Are we having some fun at home? I mean, this is real golf right here. After that last putt, things are getting a little crazy. Would have loved to seen a fairway hit there to see somebody go for this green in too, but a lot of trouble around it. Hazard short, hazard right, bunker long. Now it's who can hit the best wedge, I guess. It'll be Yubin to play first. Little left, but I think it's good. Yeah, good number, controlled the spin well. Now Sam with plenty of room in there to hit it closer. Just a little right. It's gotta go. Yeah. actually had plenty of distance there. Both got putts for birdie. I don't think either of them are particularly happy with the wedge shot, but when you're rolling the putter like that guy is right now, doesn't matter where you hit it, just put it on the green. Sam's got to putt up and over the ridge, down the hill at the hole. It's always fun to see the process. Sam reads the putts on his own, but Yubin brings his caddy in for every single read. I'd say it's working out nicely for both of them right now, though. All right, for birdie. Got it on a good line again. Oh. See if that putt's conceded or not. According to the first hole, that would not be good, but he's scooping. Sam's in for par. Yubin's got a putt to get the match back to all square. He put a good roll on it. It's not going to stay up, though. Sam Horsfield remains 1 up through 5 holes. That putt's conceded. On to the 6th. Putter's cooled off for half a second there, but look at this. Not only do we take you inside the ropes, we're taking you on the green. These things are fast. What a golf course. My first time out here. It looks pretty sick. All right, this tee's moved up today. 498-yard par 4. I think this is another one that they converted potentially. Sam with driver again, downwind off the left. If he can hit that little flat cut he's been hitting, this could go a long way. Tight fairway. Wow. That was striped. Is he going to get out of the rough there? Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Cut it off the corner up there. That's awesome. That's another perfect one. They just are matching each other with the driver. The last 2 holes that both of them have hit it. That's 2 perfect ones right down the center on the tightest hole I've seen so far. Having a friendly chat up here. We're almost a third of the way through the round, and this potentially could be their entire season right here. They might be headed home early, or they get to hang out for another couple days and try and win some matches and win the team championship, which comes with a massive prize. So there's a lot on the line. I might be asking for a cart in a few holes. You want one? No, it's nice. Luckily the weather's beautiful. I mean, you don't get this type of weather in August much. I might be blind, but I think their balls are literally right next to each other. Unless somebody went to sprinkler head or something. So as it stands right now, let's see. Lee Westwood and Danny Lee are all square up ahead. Obviously we're one up, or we, shouldn't say one, we. Sam's one up here, and then Kevin Naw and the Ironheads are 2 up in the group behind us. So we're still in a dead heat right now. One of those balls has to be in a sprinkler head or something. There's no way they're right next to each other. There we go. The second one appeared over that little hill. That would have been crazy. And it'll be Yubin to play first. corner of the green, it could feed. Yeah, got to kick toward the hole. That's a good shot. Some claps from up ahead. It's amazing is that this is a 500-yard par 4, and both these guys are hitting wedge into it. Wedge. Free relief from the drain here. Came out right on him. He doesn't like it. It's feeding though. It's working out. If only my bad shots looked that good. I'd love golf even more than I already do. All right, we got 2 birdie looks coming up. I thought he missed the green at first, but 15 feet away now. Sam to putt first. Yubin hit a good one in there, perfectly pin high, about 8 feet left of the hole. Could be seeing an all-square match here pretty soon. Right to left for Sam, and then left to right for Yubin. As we said, match play situation. Sam's got to assume Yubin's in here, so I'd be shocked if he didn't give this one a really good run at the hole. For birdie. Low the whole way, and he hammered it. As I said, though, he was going to make a run at the hole. Did that. Now he's got to wait to see if he's all square. Sam has got to be kicking himself for hammering that birdie putt 4 or 5 feet past. No gimmies on this hole. Sam to put the pressure on. Oh my, that's just one of the most brutal lip outs you would ever see. And a brutal 3-putt. Went from trying to make birdie to making bogey, but that's match play. See if he can brush this one in to get back to all square. And he does. We are all square through 6 holes. Can't be what anyone expected on that green. I mean, that is match play in a nutshell right there. Always assume your partner's in. You make a run at your birdie putt, hit it 4 or 5 feet by. The other guy doesn't make birdie, and now you're staring down a 4 to 5 footer, left to right, sliding off the map, and then just an absolutely brutal. That was a Grant Horvat lip out. I mean, nobody has lip outs like that other than Grant Horvat. And now, welcome to the club, Sam. I could use a water. Yes. Oh, this is a good looking golf hole here. Right through the chute, 434 par 4. Wind off the left. Oh no. That is left. Oh. Hit some sort of structure over there. Pretty hard too. This might change things for Sam now. He's still going driver. Ooh, that was supposed to slide a little more. Yeah, he got it. It's in the fairway. Advantage Sam trying to get back that 1-up lead. Yes, sir. Oh, match play is the best. It's the best viewing experience for the people at home. If your boss asks why you're watching golf on a Wednesday morning at work, tell him I told you you got a free pass. I'm happy you're here. Anxious to see where Yubin's ball ended up because you could hear that from Chicago when it hit that structure. Oh, Somebody found it. I don't know what the odds are on 2 guys hitting it into the bathroom station, but it's got to be pretty low. And we've had, in 7 holes, 2 balls end up by the bathrooms. That's crazy. I don't know where he'll have to take his relief from either. Here we go. That ball is in the birdie shack, which if you're in the area this weekend, definitely come out team championship weekend. A lot of good golf, different format than you're used to, and that will be a ton of fun. Birdie shack's a great place to hang out. Been there many times. Just come check it out for yourself. All right, we're getting free relief here. Rough's pretty trampled down as well. Looks like he's going to get to control his spin. He's got to hit it around the trees, but shouldn't be a problem. Let's see what the strategy is on this drop here. Pretty close to that card path, but he wanted the best angle he could get. All right, he likes it. Ball's in play. A little bit of a hook swing here from Yubin. Wind's working against him, Live's working against him, but Sam's in a pretty good position over here in the first cut. He's got to pull this off. Yeah, he just couldn't turn it enough off of that lie. And that'll be an interesting lie up against the color of that rough as well. Sam's got to be licking his chops here. Sam was about 2 yards of cut from being 30 yards closer to the hole. I think he'll take it. He's got another wedge in hand. Sam's a quick player too. He doesn't waste any time. just a little right. Looks like it might be knuckling a little bit as well. Yeah, it did. He caught an absolute jumper out of that first cut. Did you catch that? The cicada just flew right into my hand. I almost caught it. Got some interesting up and downs now. Can't believe that ball jumped like that out of that first cut. Clearly he wasn't expecting it either. If I had to pick who had the advantage, I'd actually say Yubin does now. Chipping off the short grass back into the wind with a lot of green to work with. I think Yubin will be first to play. Yeah. Oh, absolutely perfect. Might go in. He made it. How about flipping a hole on its head right there? What a shot. He hit it into the women's bathroom and then walks away with birdie. Now forces Sam to try and chip this in. He's got to go for it. It's a great shot, just not going to do it. He's lost 2 holes in a row. Yubin Jang is now 1 up through 7. That's how quick this thing can change. Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. There we go.
After these 2 shots, I might grab you again.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. Hole 8, 418-yard par 4 back into the wind. Doglegging a little left and up the hill. Yubin is 1 up now. 2 straight wins. Let's see what the other matches stand at. Danny Lee and Lee Westwood are still all square. Looks like it could come down to this match to see who moves on. less than driver off the tee here for one of them. Good swing there, right down the fairway. How's that view in your living room? Oh, what a swing there. How good is that? That was absolutely striped. Sure. Yeah. Would you mind shooting this on the phone?
Sure.
That way I can post it on a story. I got focus, and I got a wide, and I'm rolling. All right, we are through 7 holes here at Team Championship Week, and Yubin Jang just flipped this match on its head, won 2 straight holes with an incredible chip in. He was out of position off the tee and is now taking the lead in the match. And looking at the leaderboard, it's looking like it could come down to this match right here. Whoever wins this match moves on potentially, so things are getting interesting. Keep following along. Need another?
No.
Good.
That was perfect. I did like ETS.
Oh, no, yeah, you're good. Perfect. Thank you. You want to run my Instagram for me?
Sure.
If you'll just click done on that.
You done on it?
Yeah, and then you'll post that to my story with the live stream link. Thank you. Both players in the fairway here. Wind's picking up for the first time today, straight into the face. But they got wedges. Looks like quite the false front on this green as well. It's fading right and the wind is holding it. Seems to be on the green. Oh, nope, not anymore. Look at that thing spin off. That's going to run all the way off to the right. Sam should have gathered some good intel from that one. There is a backstop. I'm sure the players know about it. Been playing practice rounds. That looks like a good distance. Yeah. Good shot there and a good chance to get this match back to all square. Could I grab you for a second? You mind? All right, match play. What's your strategy? You just super aggressive?
I think it a little bit depends on what the opponent does.
Yeah.
Was not ideal on the last hole. I had 135 and got a massive flyer from the first cut. I was just trying to hit it on the green and make him get up and down. As it turns out, he chipped it in.
Yeah.
But here he missed the green to the right, so I was just trying to hit it a little long left. I don't know where it finished up, but
I think it's about pin high.
yeah.
You've had the advantage of hitting second all day today too, so.
Yeah.
Spun back just short of pin high, but it's a good shot.
Hopefully knock this one in.
So you can knock this one in and get it back to all square?
Exactly.
Unless he chips in again, which would be crazy.
That would be crazy. Back to back.
It's a great shot there. Used the backstop nicely and now pretty much forces his opponent to chip in. Can he do it again? No, he can't. Sam will be putting. Knock this one in, move on to the ninth, all square. Thank you, sir. All right, Sam to tie the match up here. Oh, slid just low. Putt was conceded, and now Yubin has a putt to tie the hole and remain one up through 8 holes. Be two putts that Sam's got to be thinking about early. The one on number 1 and that one right there. All right, Yubin Jang to remain one up. Oh my goodness. shoved it, missed low side, and we are all square through 8. The match ahead is all square.
What's in their bag, stuff like that.
Sure.
They're using that's what Rick's doing. He's going pretty well.
Okay. Cool.
Talk about the hole a little bit.
Yeah.
Scoring from 2, 8.
All right, we are now all square through 8. 3 straight holes have been won. Heck of a golf match going on here. Headed to the par 3 ninth, downhill, 210 yards, probably playing somewhere in the 185 range, 190. We got some wind in the face, so similar distance to hole 3. Is the actual number. I'm anxious to see. Wish we had a mic in there to see how much downhill they're playing this. Sam is going with the 5-iron. Trying to hold there, maybe catch a piece of that green. Yep. Yubin has gone with the same club, 5-iron. They hit it a pretty similar distance, so you got a good judge off of that one. Similar shot, just a little closer. Both of them have putted birdie. Watch this athleticism. Yep. One of my favorite things about coming out to these tournaments is looking through the pros' bags. These two have pretty normal bag setup. I noticed Yubin has a 2 and a 3-iron, but still has a fairway wood and a driver in there. So nothing crazy, but it's always fun to see the interesting setups, especially when you look through a guy like Phil's bag. One week he's got a 64-degree wedge in there, and another week he doesn't. Just completely depends on conditions. It's pretty crazy. If the matches ended, if they all ended right now as is, the iron heads would move on. They're 3 up back there, and doesn't look like they're going to slow down at all. So now you put somebody like Sam in this position, he pretty much has to win, or else his season's over. And you never know what can happen in golf. You get into the big dance, it's just like March Madness and any other playoff sport for that matter. You give a team a chance, they got a chance to win it all. So trying to put themselves in position to go compete for a team championship this weekend, which would be pretty cool to see if somebody could win from the play-in. That would be pretty awesome. See if Sam can make another one. Another 50 feet here up the hill with some movement in it. First time I've seen today that he brought his caddy in. I think that's just for a 10, nothing else. Big putt here to hang on to the momentum. Looks pretty good, just not going to turn. Great speed and a great lag. We'll see if that's conceded or not. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're reaching for a marker. Indeed we are. I think Sam's a little surprised that wasn't conceded. See if he makes him putt this one. All right, they went good there. They ended up getting conceded in the end. All square through 9, headed to the back 9 with everything on the line. 350-yard par 4. They might be able to get there. I was hoping they both made each other putt it. We might get some fireworks, but they didn't. On to 10. Sam's elect to go with long iron, probably a driving iron off of this tee, which just trying to put himself in play to make a birdie. A little right. I don't know what's over there. Bounce soft and left. You've been going aggressive here with the driver. He went all out. Looks like he's trying to get on the green with that swing. Looks really good. All right, so if you're just now joining us, we just started the back nine. We are all square through 9 holes here, Team Championship Week. Yubin Jang, Sam Horsfield. Unbelievable match. There's been long putts hold. We had a chip in that completely flipped a hole on its head. Unbelievable. But all square, headed the back nine, season on the line. Let us know in the chat who you think is going to win this match and who you think is going to win the play-in. What team, Majesticks or Ironheads? It is a tight race right now. We've got a match all square ahead of us. It's looking pretty ugly back there behind us. We have a great match here that is all square. So it's going to come down to one of these two groups, the one ahead of us or the one that we're in right now. And it's getting pretty dicey. So it's going to win this entire week. And I don't know, I don't call the shots here, but maybe Liv will give you some team merch away if you comment the team correctly. I don't know. But I'm anxious to see if Sam kept it in the fairway or not. Bounced left, so it's like he got a good break there, but you've been absolutely hammered one. Let's see what the matches are at. Yep, still all square ahead. Poulter and Stenson actually won a hole back there, so that match is only a 2-hole difference right now. If you got any questions for me in the chat, now's the time, because this might be the only time I look at it. So let's start dropping them. It's so weird to pull it up and see myself on my phone. No service. Chris, this golf course is absolutely mint. It's unbelievable. I don't know if I've seen conditions like this anywhere that we've been this year, and we've been to some great venues. I will not be playing any golf while I'm here. Here to call some golf and have some fun and watch the madness unfold. Brady, thanks for being here. Chris, I do not know if that head cover is available, but I can find out. Oh, the merch comes out of my paycheck. Trust me, they get me every time I'm out here. 5 weeks in total this year, and I've spent way too much money. Spin. Should be pin high putting for birdie, but Yubin's gonna have, looks to be a simple up and down up there. Most iconic hole in this golf course. This is my first time out here, but honestly, hole 9. That par 3 that they just played back there was pretty sick. Down the hill. Yeah, Hans, we're running wireless mics, so the audio gets a little spotty, it's because I got away from my camera guy. That's on me. You can blame me. I got a 30-yard bunker shot here. Should be able to spin it quite a bit. Came out a little right on him. That's running out towards Sam's ball. We'll see who gets to putt first. Oh my goodness. Looks like Sam Horsfield is going to get a perfect read. All of that matters in match play. One hole could be the difference. Tee times, he's long, very long. Been within 5 or 10 of Sam, which is one of the longer players in the league here. But you know, nowadays everybody's long. If you're not, you're falling behind. Yes, I'm still one-handed chipping. I do not recommend it at home. It's not fun. Nobody wants to go first, but Yubin's out and he's standing on Sam's marker. I think we might be calling for a ruling. The wind is picking up. While we wait for a ruling here, I'm going to answer some questions in chat. The one-handed chipping is not a bit, I promise. It's not a bit. I wish it was, but it's not. If you go back and watch some old videos, the two hands did not work at all. So we'll see what the deal is here. So he's going to move it 2 club heads over, give him some room in there to be comfortable over that putt. Then I'll have to move it back, but nothing crazy here. Sam should get a really good read here off of this putt. Both guys are thinking make here, I would assume. Actually, I know that to be a fact because they don't miss many like these. Oh no. That slid just low and it slid outside of the friendly zone. That is not going to be conceded. All right, Sam, pretty much on the exact same line to take a 1-up lead. did not snap like Yubin's did. You can't believe it. Even with less pace, too. Putt was conceded. Now Yubin's got a dicey 3.5 footer here to tie the hole. Good putt there, well holed. Match remains at all square through 10, but I would assume both of them feel like they let one slip away there. All right, on to the par 3, 11th, 187 yards. Turning downwind for the first time in a while, so I would expect one to get close here. They're going to be hitting 8 or 9 iron into this one. Brady, yes, working on it. Tom Gillis, it is awesome. Showing off some public golf, especially this golf course. I've never seen condition like this. You could eat off of these fairways. Charlie Midas in the chat. Fun to watch. Yubin just peeked into Sam's bag to see what he was hitting. As I said, they're pretty similar in distance. See a little draw in there. Catch a piece of that green and it'll be good. Yep. Perfectly pin high, 15 feet left of the hole there. On a good line as well, drawing a little bit. Really good shot. Just inside of Sam, so Sam will be putting first. Had to know that those two were going to be relatively close. If only I could have a Coke Zero out of that cooler right now, how happy I would be. So I'm going to talk to the chat. All right, while we're walking in between shots, fire away. Questions about anything and everything. Well, to a certain extent. I'm not going to answer everything, but tee times. The most impressive thing about Matt Wolf's golf game, at least when I played with him, is how little the driver curves at that speed. He was hitting it on a string that day. But everything from hands to long irons, I mean, putter, these guys got it all. I mean, these pro golfers are unbelievable. So I'd expect that from pretty much anybody I play with. Luke, why do players walk up to the green with putter in hand instead of just grabbing the putter when they get to the green? I don't know. I think it's kind of like a swag thing, if I had to guess. If I ever got a caddy and I'm walking and I hit the green, it's like a confidence boost. They give you the putter early and you get to know you got to putt it birdie going up there. So I'd say probably a little bit of swag. Tee times, exactly. It is a great feeling. Alejandro, it's never too early for music on the golf course. On YouTube, we can't have music because of monetization, but if I'm playing off camera, I guarantee you that speaker's turned up. Got some Jang fans in the chat. This one's getting interesting. I mean, all square through 10 in match play, you never know. Somebody gets hot, wins 4 holes in a row, this match is over. Left to right and pretty flat for Sam. He's got to put the pressure on. As we talked about earlier, assume your opponent is in. So right now it's 2 or bust for Sam. Put a good roll on it. It's just going to slide a little low there. Putt was conceded. Now Yubin's got a very similar putt, but just uphill instead. He missed it. What a gift from Yubin Jang for Sam Horsfield. Merry Christmas. This match is going to remain all square. I'm wondering if that putt was conceded. All right, yeah, it was.
Group 2, hole 11, both 3.
All right, we're all square here. Let's take a look at the match ahead of us and behind us. Match ahead of us, Lee Westwood has gone 1 up. So this is all square, and Poulter and Stenson have won another hole. So dead heat still. As of right now, it comes down to this match. Whoever wins this match moves on to the team championship. So this is getting crazy. Music of choice on the course. It's changed over the years. We'll give me a little bit of country music, as you can tell. Probably like, who is this southern guy commentating golf. I don't know. They just asked me to be here and I said yes. So Hans, I'll get an answer on that. I would assume we'll go to extra holes. I don't know if it'll be a 3-man alt shot, 4-man alt shot, best ball, 1v1. I have no clue. But I will get an answer on that for you. We got 467-yard par 4. Somebody in the chat earlier said this is the best hole on the golf course. And I'll be the judge of that. Chris says right is dead on this hole, but can't aim left because of the tree. Yeah, but from all the way back here, looks like you can aim pretty much as far left as you want. Sam's got driver. I would assume Yubin does as well. Really good ball there. That might land on the center stripe. It's as close to center as you can get. Pressure's on. Quick left. Got through all the trees pretty well. It's just in the rough. That's going to be a tough approach from there. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty now. I mean, missed fairways could be lost holes, which turns into lost matches. So anxious to see how these guys handle the pressure. I know I'd be losing my mind. Saying to do face on. All right, all square. I mean, this match was built for YouTube. We've had a little bit of everything: good shots, bad shots, long putts, chip ins, anything you can think of or want or imagine, you got it. If you're enjoying the YouTube stream, let us know in the chat. If you're bouncing in between matches, hopefully you're enjoying that. It's pretty cool. We got 3 live streams up. Lee Westwood, Danny Lee ahead. This match here. Then you got Kevin Na and then Henrik, Stenson, and Poulter behind us playing all shot. So it's going to come down to the wire, and let us know if you're liking it. Now let's talk. Brendan, yes, I think he was. If you, I didn't know if anybody would catch that at home. He was relieving himself in the bushes, as he should. Now, I could be wrong, but I was told tee times that there will be half points. So if 2 matches, you know, if Majesticks win match 1, tie this match, and Ironheads win match 3, then we will go to a playoff. But I could be wrong. Could have gotten false information, fake news, I don't know. Mark Snyder's coming all 3 days. You'll love it. You'll have a blast. Get ready to tear that merch tent up. They got some good stuff in there. Yeah. Yubin has some trouble over here. Ball's in thick rough. trees ahead. Not going to be able to curve it much. Sam's in a perfect position, right down the middle. Look at the hops on that caddy. This is where math comes in. He's got to do some math, get his line right, get the number right. No angle to the flags. He can't use the rangefinder. Yubin's doing exactly what every amateur golfer has ever done in their life when they're behind the hill in the trees. Excited to see the shot he plays here. I wonder, he's pretty much got to go low, but out in the rough, that's always tough to do. Mark, all the way from Thailand. What's up, baby? Hans? I don't know. Don't figure it out yourself. I'll get this answer real quick. Let me find somebody to ask. Right now, Yubin's got to go low through this tree right here. Went low, clipped one leaf. Looks really good. Nobody can see the surface, but I would assume that was pretty good. It was just left of the hole. Looks like everything feeds that way. Now Sam from the center. He hated that one, and for good reason. It's been interesting to see. Sam, when he's been in perfect position, just hasn't quite capitalized on the tee shot that he hit. He's been fighting, fought a two-way miss early, but he's been hitting pretty nice since then. That one leaked right on him, and nobody knows where Yubin's ball is, so we're about to find out. There's a bunker over there, which he probably hit it into. Tee times, as I said, I could be wrong. Absolutely no idea what they're going to do in the event of a tie. I would love extra golf, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, Sam's over here in the rough. Looks like Yubin actually flew it onto the green and finished long. Back here by the TV tower. Things are getting interesting. He's got the ball. He's in a good spot. What a golf shot from those trees, actually, to get it to right there. Had to come close to scaring the hole. So it looks like it'll be Sam to play first. Short-sided out of the rough. You know he's kicking himself for that miss. See if he goes for the hero shot or just tries to hit it, 8-10 feet past this hole and give himself a chance at par. I think he knows Yubin's in a pretty good spot and probably going to get that up and down, so I'd look for him to be aggressive and try and go high and soft here. Went high and soft and he hit the hero shot. How good is that? Very soft. Gave himself a chance for par. Yubin will be looking to hit this into gimme range and put the pressure on Sam. Came out soft and left. He's going to be out. What a turn of events. Yubin is now putting first here, it looks like. Did not expect that. A little surprised Yubin tried to go high there. I thought he had a good chance to just kind of pop that out and let it run toward the hole. He can give it a chance of going in with it rolling, but now he's got 12, 14 feet for par and advantage Sam. Oh, and he got it. What a save there. What a putt.
Gotta stay off the putting green.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Gotta stay off the putting green.
They told us to get on it, so sorry. I felt like I was a little too close to the action. Biggest putt of the match so far. Sam to tie the hole. What an up and down and what a match. That's two of the best pars you'll see today, I'm sure. What a tie. Match stays all square through 12, headed to the par 4 13th. Up the hill and through the chute. Oh, we almost lost somebody there. This is steep right here. I could definitely fall. I've fallen before on YouTube. I don't want to do it again. Sam just said as he's walking off the green, if he could hit an iron on the planet, he'd be in good shape. Wouldn't we all? Less than driver here for Sam. Seems to be perfect. Yubin's going with driver here. Sam just hit a tailor-made M5, M6 maybe. I wonder how long he's had that. That's a blast from the past right there. The old fillet. How about that cut in there? Yes, this match is all square. All square getting crazy. That was, like I said, two of the craziest pars you'll see. Neither guy was in position coming into the green, but two pars nonetheless. On to the 13th. I mean, 6 holes remain. Anything could happen. Now it's going to be who can hit the most fairways and greens coming down the stretch, and just slide 1 or 2 putts in there and you're going to win this match. So definitely starting to get a little tense up there, especially with the gimmies. They're not too excited to give putts right now. So also, we're walking up a pretty big hill here. You're going to hear me breathing, and that's okay. We're working on it. I'm serious though, I think he's got an M6 3-wood in his bag. That thing's from like 2017, 2018 maybe. I'm gonna ask him how long he's had it. Typically these guys, when they find a 3-wood they like, they don't ever change it. I mean, Henrik Stenson played the same 3-wood and driver and irons for years. Decade almost. Ooh. There's water up here on the left. There's one ball in the fairway. And I only see one ball in the fairway as of now. Oh, never mind. There goes the second one. Sam will be hitting first, and both got wedges in. I'd expect a couple birdies here. Should have some left spin on it. It's a huge divot. Here it comes. Didn't have as much rip as he thought it would. He's probably not happy with that wedge shot now. Yubin's got a chance to flip this one up there close and win a hole. Clipped nicely right at it, just right. Oh, landed short and had some spin. He doesn't like that one either. As I said, though, I mean, it's going to come down to who can roll a putt in real quick, and you got a quick one-up lead, and then you got another par 5 next that's reachable. So you got to get these holes when you can, especially when you have wedges in. I know they're both disappointed with those results. Yubin technically missed the green, but Sam's out, so he'll be putting first. Probably go this way. Down the hill pretty severely left to right, working its way toward this water. Drip pace on it. Carrying a little bit of pace, it's not going to turn. It's a good roll, just a little too much pace for that line there. Now Yubin's got a swinger from right to left to take the one up lead. Who can make the first putt of this back nine to take the lead? It's going to fall just low. He did. Sam's got a right to left to putt, straight up the hill to keep the match tied, headed to a reachable par 5. See if he can brush this one in. Yep, good putt. 2 4s there, all square through 13. Now Danny Lee just won another hole, so it is all square in front of us, all square right here. The iron heads are 2 up behind us. So this match, as it stands, somebody's got to win this match for their team, and they're moving on. But shocked that there was not a birdie there on that hole, especially in the position both of those guys were in. But 5 holes to play, moving on, season's on the line. Par 5, downwind off the right. I don't think ask for more. See how aggressive they get here. Sam's got driver out. Looks like a dog leg's a little right, but plenty of room. Yep, perfect there up the right edge. All right, that's stayed in the fairway, I think. Should be able to give it a go from there. A little right. See what kind of break he gets over there. I think that's in the rough. Could be a huge turning point here. Looking like it's going to come down to the wire for all these matches. All right, Chad, if you're still with me, talk to me. Oh, y'all make me laugh, man. Hey, Scratch Golf Show, you're watching me. Just kidding. What's up, brother? Come on out. You're in the area. I know you are. It's going to be electric this weekend. All right, Anthony, I need to confirm, though, because they were asking in the chat. If this match is all square after 18, it's a half point, right? For sure? All right. So in the event of a tie, is it a team playoff?
I would imagine so, yeah.
How many guys do you know?
Well, we'll see.
Okay, I guess we'll all find out together. Yeah. Maybe we'll get like an inception of live streams in the playoff. It'll be me, Rick, Pat Perez, 3 different streams all going at once.
You got that jump in play.
Huh?
So you got a jump in play.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, the Majesticks drafted Mason Nutt fresh off a plane at midnight last night to hit a tee shot. No way. Absolutely not. I don't know, I feel like if Yubin hit it hard enough, he might have covered that corner with it being downwind, so I'm not sure. Oh. Hope everybody's enjoying this Wednesday morning live stream, real, raw, professional golf coming at you live. It's pretty awesome that LIV's doing this. Drop a sub to the LIV YouTube channel if you haven't already. I have a feeling there's going to be more things like this, so make sure you sub to tune in. Like the stream, share it with your friends, and then also, if you're in the area, come out this weekend and watch it unfold, because it's going to be special. Yubin's walking in the fairway like he covered the corner. Oh, he did. It's perfect. Oh, it's not perfect. He's got a... That bends hard right. This is a sick hole. I think, now seeing it, this is my favorite hole I've seen so far. Sam's drive is in position A. Have to cut one to that back right pin, see if he can get it in there close. Whoa. I really hope Yubin tries to pull off the hero shot. Slap cut 3-wood around the trees with wind off the right would be sick. I'm here for it. Do it. Now would be the perfect time for Sam to find his iron swing. Okay. See if he found it. It's left. He couldn't turn it back into that wind. Pin high left shouldn't be a problem getting it up and down, or at least close to an up and down from there. Here we go. Yep. This is what we came for. He's got driving iron out. It's going to be a little easier to curve from left to right. I'd expect a helicopter finish here. Yep. Oh, he blocked it straight into the trees. Did not hit a single thing hard.
Down here tied.
Okay. Perfect. All right, folks, we have some new information. I was told incorrectly at the beginning of the day, but that's okay. Matches will be played to the death. If a match is tied, it will keep going until a winner is decided. And I'm assuming that's in hopes of, well, yeah, there will be no playoffs, so it's just playoffs. So, yeah, no, matches will be played to the death till the winner is decided. So we might have 19, 20, 21, 26 holes. Who knows, but that's good news, because we might get some more golf. But that is news to me. Sorry I fed you the wrong information earlier. Patrick, this is a live stream because there's no TV coverage of these play-in matches, so we're doing it live. on YouTube. Last minute decision, and I think it's pretty awesome. This golf course is incredible. I would say Yubin got pretty lucky there. He blocked it straight into the tree and never hit a single thing firm. But he's got a short-sided tough up and down out of the thick rough now. And I don't see a world where he can get this close. That was his only option. There is a backstop. He used it well. That's about as close as he could get it. What a golf shot. Somehow that had spin on it as well, which add that to the list of things that pros can do, and I can't. All right, Sam, pin high left in the rough. No tree trouble, lots of green to work with. You gotta be thinking up and down here to win this hole. Came out a little hot. Came out a little hot. It's headed toward the cup. Yeah, great shot there. Could potentially have a look to go one up. Nacho, this match is all square. Both of them are putting for birdie. Right, Yubin from about 20 feet down the hill for birdie. Sam's pretty much in. Oh, he missed it low side. Sam's got 2.5 feet to go one up through 14 holes, which is huge. I know you're watching on YouTube, but there's no gimmies, especially to win the hole. This would be good in a match that we play. Neighboring tee box, somebody backed him off. Yep, Sam Horsfield makes birdie on the 14th to go one up. And we are moving on to the 15th hole here at the Cardinal. LIV Golf Michigan Team Championship Week coming down to the wire. Short par 3 here. Pretty big red right in front of that hole. They got to get the distance right. They should be hitting a short to mid iron here. Through the tunnel. Watch this reveal when he turns to the right. Sam wedge here. At it. Right at it. It's a little long. Great shot there, though. Pressure's on. That wind seemed to turn a little bit more off the right. The flag. Oh, really good shot. Perfect distance. Two great shots there. All right. 4.5 holes, or 3.5 holes remain, I guess. 2 looks at birdie here from relatively short distances. Sam threw the first punt on this back 9. He's 1 up for the match. And things are tightening up behind us, and they've stayed tight all day in front of us, so it's going to get interesting. Let's see what the scores are. If my phone will load. All right, Ironheads are 3 up behind us. That match is nearing completion at this point. You got Sam 1 up here, and then looks like Danny Lee and Lee Westwood are going to fight to the death to see who moves on, if things remain the same, but never know here. Yubin could tie this match up right here with a birdie, but Sam's trying to keep his foot on the pedal here. I'm calling it right now. There's gonna be a hole-in-one on this hole this weekend. No doubt in my mind. Especially if they put a pin down here in the front left. It'll be Sam to putt first, so calling it right now, hole-in-one here this weekend with a pin right here. Look at that. All right, so Yubin's in there like 10 feet. Sam's got probably 15 or 20. He's putting first, especially with the one-up lead. It's not a terrible position to be in going first, especially if he makes it. But if he misses it, it's all up to Yubin to see if this match is tied or one up headed into 16. They're starting to throw some punches now. There's a pillow fight in the middle for a little while. Lots of pars. Yeah. They're just kind of throwing soft punches at each other, and now they're starting to heat up. Should be downhill left to right. He just missed a left to right putt on the high side or 2 holes ago, so maybe he's got a read on this one. Breaking. Stay up. He has caught some terrible lips today. I know he thought he made that one now. Yubin's got 8 feet between him and a tied match. Let me know if you think he makes it or misses it in the chat. We'll see who's cheering for who. Two times that is correct. Oh, he made it. Tie match, 3 holes to play, all square. Huge birdie from Yubin Jang right there. Sam let one slide by. It's right here.
Just let us know where we're at. Set it up for the last.
Hold there 1 second.
All right.
At any time.
All right, back-to-back holes won by each guy there. Sam won hole 14. Yubin just won hole 15. This match is all square heading into the last 3 holes, and the match in front of us is all square. What a birdie. Here we go.
Great.
Starting to throw some punches now.
Yeah.
For that middle, like 6 holes, I was like, they're just making par, making bogey. besides this one? It's in my pocket. It kept tickling my leg, so I was like, I'll get this thing off of me. I didn't want it rubbing on the mic, so. Man, that was hit hard. Seems to be absolutely perfect. Yeah. Rick told me they converted 2 par 5s to par 4s. I would assume this is one of them, and they rerouted the place, so. Hang on there. Should be good. Fairway, fairway. Oh. All right. As I said back there, all square. 3 holes remain. Both guys have just hit the dead center of the fairway. Long hole into the wind here. This is going to get interesting. Did I hear somebody made an eagle? I mean, that match is on 17 right now. I think someone made an eagle. Well, thanks for coming late. Better late than never. Yes, no ties. Anybody that was here earlier, there are no ties. They're playing this out to the death. Sorry we were wrong about that earlier, but Dylan, looks like they got their work cut out for them. This is getting crazy. Team golf, match play golf is the best. And I will die on that hill. If the Ironheads win their next hole, that match is over. And then it comes down to these 2. Whoever wins these 2. But you got 16 long hole back into the wind, 17 downwind, and then 18 back into the wind again. It's a good finish. And these guys are getting a little tense. Nobody wants to lose, so they've probably got 180 to 200 into this hole because of this wind, so anxious to see what they do and who's out. Sam's out, caught the right edge of the fairway. Yubin maybe hit his best drive of the day there over the corner. Very long hole. Dad back into the fan. He's going to be hitting long iron here. discussion here, figuring out the yardage. I think they're claiming it's playing 210. So I don't know if that's in meters or not, actually. Coming off of this upslope, it's going to be tough to keep that ball down into this wind. It might float a little bit, but that might be his best iron shot of the day. If it's the number, that's got to go a little bit. Oh, it actually, he can't believe it either. He called for it to go and hit all the way to the back of the green. Right over the top of it. What a shot. Yubin from a much more advantageous position. Cutting in there nicely. Just a little right of the hole. Another good shot. I've been so impressed with his distance control today. He's been pin high all day. All day pin high. Oh, we've got a development. Lee Westwood just won the 17th hole to go one up. So as it stands right now, the winner of this match moves their team on to the weekend. So that shot from Yubin just got a lot bigger. And the hole probably just got a little bit smaller because he's going to be a little nervous, but this to see who gets in a big dance. We Sam to put first, downhill, left to right, sliding big time, but Yubin's got a big breaker as well from right to left. See who can clutch up here. birdie. Big break here. Is that going to hold its line? Oh, it is. It's not going to break enough. Wow, that was fast from up there. Go one up with 2 to play. Biggest putt of the year thus far. Go one up. Oh, and he missed it low. But that's going to be conceded, and Sam's got a 3.5 footer swinging right to left to keep the match tied. This is going to be nervy. Knocked it in right in the middle with some pace, too. A confident stroke. All square, 2 to play. Downwind 17th right now. Lee Westwood birdied that hole earlier to take a 1-up lead in that match. We'll see if one of these guys can do the same. It's getting intense. Just last week, watched 4 days of match play at the Internet Invitational. I'm loving this. All right. Yubin is first to play. I would assume both of them are pulling driver here. Now or never. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's all going to come down to this match right here.
What, please? Sir, what, please?
Guys. Guys. Whoa, whoa.
Speakers just bumping in their ear. That was striped. Yep, absolutely perfect. Flip wedge in from there. Westwood in trouble behind trees. 2 perfect drives right there. The plot is thickening. Apparently we've lost the Lee Westwood Danny Lee stream.